Hello robotic guys. Today I am going to tell you about how to apply jump level in a program. You see that this program plat 16 which is shown in your display. First of all, why jump level is used? If you want to skip any point in your program, you want to make it easy or in less time, or you want to you would not you have not want to run that point, it become easier for you or time saving when you use that jump level. First you have to always in teach mode. You see that this play mode, you saw that this icon is shown by play mode, and then whenever you doing editing in the program, you see always teach mode. When you run the program in play mode, first you have to on servo by clicking on that, and your robot is in play mode only. That is compulsory. You see that that is play mode, and when you got to servo on by clicking on that, you see that there when you click on that servo, your robot will start running. Play mode is used when you would not run the robot in auto mode. You would not run the auto mode. In that case, you use play mode, which is act like a similar auto mode. You see that I have run a program. I have made that point skipped. You see that these are the frame, and I have run the program. You see again how this point will go on. You see that this, and again robot is gone there, and this is like that. That is the path of the robot. Come back to our teach point. My robot make my teach point making enable in teach mode. You see that this is the program. I want to skip that point and save our time, or this action would not required there in the program, so I skip the points. During this, you want to enable the jump level. First you have to go in information list. You see that interlock and test start. When you press interlock plus test start, your robot program will run as it is like a auto mode. It's when you press on that, when you press this continuously, your robot will continue run. Or you see that your servo is always on. When I am pressing on that, you see that robot is there, and like this is run. I want to skip that point. I think that my robot is going to stop at that point, and I'm not want to skip this. I'm not want to run this point. What happen? Where you want to skip that point, you run the whole program. At the end of the point where you start from skipping the point, you have to enter the enable label always. When you give label in that point, at the last point of the program, you see that first robot start with starting point 1 and then goes to the 8 point. You see that at the 8 point it goes up. I'm enabling the information list. You see that information information list, I'm come on control. When you select that button, you see that jump and the after 3 ones label is there also. This is the label. I am in the last point, so I am first enable the label. I am going label. Always remember that where your program means that starting of the point and where you want to end that point. Okay, you want to skip that point last, your robot run and that point, and you want to skip at that point, last point, where you insert the label. I am insert the label. Label is M. Sorry, I am labeling the label. I am pressing R G. Robotic guys, sorry. G. Label RG. Always remember that same label also entered in jump, because after jump everything is written, is matched with there. You see that after 8 point I have insert a label. Because of that I want to skip 1 to 8 point, so I have entered the label after 8 point. At that first point you have also and insert a jump, and then go in control, select, and then go in jump and select. When you select that, you see that there jump and label. By using cursor, comes on label and select. You see that there is label RG, always written like that previous one. Press enter and then insert and enter. You see that at first point after the knob, you see that jump is inserted. After removing the information list, press the information list. You see that I want to run that program. You see that overall theoretical process your will clear. I'm taking back to the home, and same, you see that my robot is not run that point, it is shorten the point and skip the points. Which one skip the point? 1 to 8 point is skipped, because before 1 point I use jump and after 8 point use label, because it said that you want to skip that point always between the jump and label. Jump is the first and label always in the last. Don't do that, jump last and label first, because of that it doing the reverse. If you use jump instead of label and before the end you use label, so just going to be different. What's happened, it does the after 8 point and the last before ends point, that points are only skipped. You see that I want to run 8 point also. So what I have been do, label, entered the same label also I have inserted there. But what happens, you see that it shows then error, said that same label exists. After deleting that same label, because same label does not exist in the robot, if you insert the same label, it's always give error see that this same level exists at 10 point. I have to change that level. Delete and enter. This point is delete, and I'm going to 8 point and 7 points. After 7 point I want to insert again. Because of that, you see that in a program is not starting with the second welding of start point. It does only a mid points. So I am again doing after 7 point jump level RG. After doing that, you see that program again how it work. Again I'm running this program. You see that start from its starting point, because you see that in previous run it's run from a between, not from start point. This is the start point of this welding. You see that it run like that because I have skipped that point because of the previous one. First 7 points are skipped. See that jump level RG. I want to skip up to 7 points. Because you see that both levels are same. If you like the video, please share with your friends and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.